Hi everyone, and welcome back to Stephanie Reacts to Stranger Things. Well, this is Season 4, Episode 4. Well, Chapter 4, really. Dear Billy. Well, I was kind of nearly spoiling it. I stopped the person before he did. It says to me, have I seen, if I caught up with everybody, have I on episode 9 or anything? I don't know. They asked me what season I'm on. I'm on season 4. They asked me what one are you on. I'm on chapter 3. I've just finished chapter 3. Oh, just wait to chapter 4. You will cry. And said something with Max. Don't forget what happened to Max last episode. They told me about episode 3. Shut up. I stopped him right there before he told me. So, I kind of spoiled a wee bit. Guessing something's going to happen to Max. But I've got my hanky ready if I'm going to cry or not. Because they say something bad's going to happen, then they say something about Max. But I stopped them before they actually told me, so if they told me, then it's a waste of watching this, because then I already know what happened to it. Even if I didn't know what happened in the whole episode, I've noticed what happened to Max maybe. Or I know Max probably went to the hospital, or she probably got hurt, or probably Lucas, probably something happened to Lucas or something, she'll blame her fault. But what I do know from the trailers, we saw Max like floating up, like happened to be, I forget her name, that last scene, that the boy kind of thing, and Vecna took control of them kind of thing. I'm hoping, if that happened, that just happened to Max, because we saw that happen in front of people, I'm hoping 11 makes it in time there, maybe, because I think she's trying to get her powers back. Last week we saw from the doctor saying, you can get your powers back, they're stronger. I'm hoping Elle arrives where Max is and maybe saves her, whatever happens. But anyway, enough of this. Let's jump into this, and we'll see what Dear Billy's all about. Because, like I said in the trailer, she's at a grave, talking to Billy's grave, saying Dear Billy. Then next minute, we see her floating up kind of thing. So, yeah, jumping in this, starting now. Here we go. Come on.
I'm sorry, I guess I'm having trouble understanding any of this. I mean, what exactly is going on in Hawkins? What's doing these killings?
That's what we're trying to ascertain.
Where is Elle? Like, right now?
For her safety, as best you don't know.
This is insane. This is insane.
So this training, I mean, to get Elle's powers back, how long is it going to take?
It could take weeks. It could take months.
Months?
Until then, Agents Harmon and Wallace here will stay with you.
It was so real. And then, when I got closer, suddenly I woke up.
It was like she was in a trance or something. Exactly what Eddie said happened to Chrissy.
That's not even the bad part.
Where's the bad part then?
Fred and Chrissy, they both came to Miss Kelly for help. They both were having headaches. Bad.
Pretty straightforward.
Oh, straightforward, really?
Well, what's confusing to you? So far, everyone Vecna has cursed has died, except for this old Victor Creel dude Nancy found. He's the only known survivor. If anyone knows how to beat this curse, it's him.
Yeah, that's assuming that he was cursed Henderson, which we don't even know. How can Vecna have existed back in the 50s? It doesn't make sense.
As far as we know, Eleven didn't create the Upside Down. She opened a gate to it. The Upside Down has probably been around for thousands of years. Millions. I wouldn't be surprised if it predated the dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs? What are we...
Okay, but if a gate didn't exist in the 50s, how did Vecna get through?
Oh, and how's it getting through now?
And why now?
Oh, and why then? Just pops out in the 50s, kills one family, and is like, I'm good. And poof, he just disappears. Gone? Only to return 30 years later and start killing some random teens? No, I don't buy it. Straightforward my ass. You know what, honestly, Henderson? A little humility every now and then, it wouldn't hurt you. Sorry.
Lucas, you're in trouble now too, don't forget what happened. Yeah, you guys are pals, so.
But for what is essentially a ransom exchange. For that, For that, I think you very much need to be on time.
I would.
I'm sorry, I'm very tense.
Clearly.
Amazing you can get this many people and have it this quiet.
Where are you going?
I'm just getting something to drink. Is that allowed? These friends of Owen's are telling the truth. I mean, we can't call Hawkins without alerting the military, putting Al in danger. Fine, then we'll just have to go to them.
Go to Hawkins.
How? What are you worried about? Ponch and John out there? They're half asleep right now watching golf.
No, Jonathan, I mean, we don't have a car or money.
Then we'll hail ourselves a ride. A cheap one.
Excuse me, sir? Excuse me, sir?
What?
We're hungry.
I could eat.
Surf's up. Surfer Boy Pizza, this is Argyle speaking. We make everything fresh here at Surf.
No! Max, seriously. Seriously, I'm not joking, okay? I'm not driving you anywhere.
Steve, if you think that I'm going to spend what is likely the last day of my life in the armpit that is Mike Wheeler's basement, then you're out of your mind. So either take me where I need to go, or you're gonna have to tie me down, which is technically kidnapping of a minor. And if I live to see another day, Steve, I swear to God, I will prosecute.
You have to put in a request. And then you have to undergo a screening process, at which point the board will make a decision. I can see you're disappointed. But I'm more than happy to give you a tour of our facility. Perhaps you can even speak to some patients in our low-security wing.
And we would love that. It's just that, our thesis is due next month.
And you're out of time. Whose fault is that?
Yours.
Ours? Absolutely, and I do apologize. Don't apologize, Ruth. Screw that. The fact of the matter is, we did put in a request months ago, and were denied. And then we reapplied, and were denied again. And coming here, couldn't sleep for weeks. And I couldn't sleep either, but not because I was scared, because I was obsessed with the question, what would drive a human being to commit such unimaginable acts? Other kids, they wanted to be astronauts, basketball players, rock stars, but I wanted to be you. I wanted to be you, so forgive me if I'll now try anything in my power, including wearing this ridiculous outfit, if I might get the chance to speak to the man that ignited my passion and learn a little bit more about how his twisted, totally fascinating mind works. So, yes, we don't have the official paperwork, but don't tell...
Morales, huh?
Nie robotę. Nie robotę.
Stój tam!
Catching up on some chores. I left some letters inside. For you and Granny and Uncle Jack. And Dad. If you can find them.
Letters, I don't understand.
I just, with all the murders and everything, I know it's stupid, but I just started to think, what if something happens to me?
Max, baby, nothing is going to happen to you.
I know.
Nothing you don't deserve.
Let's go!
Maxine, you think some letters are going to make things right? You've broken everything. Your time.
Do not touch him. Do not pass him anything. Stand 5 feet away from the bars at all times. Is that clear?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Patch knows that.
We're not reporters.
Back, Nancy.
We're here because we believe you. And because we need your help.
Vecna's back.
Whatever killed your family, we think it's back.
I don't like him.
Waiting so very long.
Max, wake up!
Ah, he's on fine. The goal!
Something's wrong.
Belong here with me.
You're not really here.
Oh, but I am. Max. I am.
We're right here. I'm right here.
Dad? Ai, era possível, eu não posso. Picture Zendia as oh, so did I. After that, and here, and. That was Dear Billy. Oh. Well, it wasn't actually just Dear Billy. I watched this about 2 weeks ago, to be honest. Got back from visiting my family. I was just about to edit this, and I see I never done a review for it. So, 2 weeks later, 2 week time jump from me just there, you're watching, to me now. Now, I've not watched any other episodes yet, because like I said, I was away for 2 weeks. And I showed on my channel the new camera. I'm using that now to do this. So, yay, my first review on my new camera. So, wow, that episode, I know what's happened in it. Cause I've seen like, since I've been away, I've been watching like people's reactions to it. I have. So it's still fresh in my mind, it is. Can't say like, what happened 2 weeks ago? Because I know what happened. Because like I said, I know. So I'm watching what the other people's reactions to it now. When I was away, so. Max. Well, at least she lived. Eh? At that end yet, you know I don't do chronicle order like start, middle, end. Or end, middle, start. I do start, end, middle, end. Start, middle, end, or start. I don't know all about. I do when I'm doing reviews. But Max, with this one, you seen it like floating up. You seen that kind of like in a trailer, I heard doing that. And a few people's reactions to that was to Max has got powers? Is she a number? A hidden number? What's that? Like number 8? But they knew about Vecna at the time. But nobody's seen it with this one. I think I was crying or nearly about to cry. I was thinking, she's about to die kind of thing. I thought Max was about to die. But it was Nancy and Robin that kind of saved her. They went to visit Victor and they learned music saves you. So that's what kind of saved Max. Her music. Kate Bush running up the hill. And I seen Max like pulling something off of Vecna, like a bone or something. Don't know what she pulled off, but it's like she pulled something off and she fell. But Vecna still tried to kill her by like throwing things like did out his hands, and things kept falling down as the ceiling to her, or trying to trip her up or that. So as soon as Max reached the hole, it went pure black. I was like, don't you dare end. Don't you dare end. And it never. You see Max getting out and waking it up and falling. But we also did see Yuri pretending not to be Yuri at the start when Joyce and Murray went to, I want to say Russia, I don't think it's Russia. I forget the place they went to. Actually they. No, Switzerland, I don't think. Or whatever. But I know it's not Russia, but just let's say Russia for the sake of it. Until our day remember it. So they landed in Russia and they saw this guy come out of a plane. You missed it by a day. Yuri get killed by a bear. A big grizzly bear. The bear took control of the plane and crashed it. And he done, no, I'm joking. I kinda didn't like him for that. But I'm like, right, who would pretend? Who would lie about death? Come on now. And he did remind me of Murray's old Russian pal he had. Forget his name. He remembered me of him. You got killed by that Terminator guy in the last season. But they saw Yuri betray Joyce and Murray and betray the guard too for the money. He got the money, but he says the guards, if you hands the two Americans over, the corrupt guard, the guards can reward him more money than 40,000. But Joyce and Murray offered him to take a hopper back. So, 3 Americans and a corrupt guard. Hopper, Murray, Joyce, and the guard. But, I'm really hoping when Murray wakes up from his No, I say coma, because it's not a coma. He's been drugged out. After he's been drugged, when he wakes up from that, he says to Joyce, he's a black belt. That could be a lie, just for Joyce's sake. But if he has a black belt, I would like to see him kick ass. Kick Yuri's ass, I would. Or maybe some guards in Yuri's ass. But I'm hoping Hopper doesn't get took back. Hope something happens, like, I don't know, the guard, the corrupt guard, I know he was like getting people right next to him, hope he escapes, maybe finds Hopper to help him or something, or that. But I'm just hoping Hopper makes it somehow to Joyce, so the three of them will be working in this field. Because of the day, then, as soon as Elle gets back from her training, to get her powers back, because Mike and that was told it might take weeks or maybe months, but she's back. They don't know Joyce is in Russia. They don't know they think she's still in America on a work business thing. So yeah, so Elle won't know where it is unless she's left some kind of secret note or that, or she. Yeah, she go for the. I know if she's left a note, or if they make a phone home, try to get more money. So I don't know. But I think it was last week, or maybe a couple of weeks it was today. We saw Dr. Brenner in a flashback. So is he still alive for this? Will we see him? But anyway, I've talked about this one day, Billy, no. Whatever. But we did see Billy talking to Max, but it was Vecna disguised as Billy, and disguised as Max's mother also. But we did see Max hand out letters for her family, then hand out letters to her friends, not open it yet, it's a safe fail, that's the word I was looking for, it's a safe fail, in case something happens to her, then you can open it. But we did get a flashback of Victor's life. I don't know if it was his wife or his daughter or not. He got killed first. She saw like spiders coming out of bath. So I think that's maybe his wife. I want to say daughter. But a lot of people's reactions, they say that's his wife. And their reactions. But I actually thought it was his daughter. But yeah. Seeing her get killed first, then you've seen his son being like a sensitive kind of thing, seeing things like that, then you've seen him having a flash, like a vision, a baby on fire in his house. That was bad, it was. We actually never saw the baby, you saw the crib in a fire and you heard the baby cry. But as soon as Victor was put into the trance, you see him open the door and was put back into France, he says, back into the war against the Germans. Then that's where he saw the crib on fire. But he said he saw an angel. Maybe that was the 50s. So maybe it was 11, but 11 wouldn't be alive back in the 50s. So I think, who could it be that saved him back then? I don't know. Probably another number, like maybe like number 1. Maybe that was the first one 50 odd years ago. Then the thing got stopped. Then continued it like from number 11, whatever else. No, maybe. But he did say he saw like an angel. That's what saved him. But he did try to kill himself by putting the blades in his eyes. But Vecna didn't allow him to kill himself. Oh, that was a bad flashback, so I was seeing. But at least we know he didn't kill his family. But the police don't know that. It's not, so he has to stay where he is, he would. And I've seen a lot of people saying, oh, that's Robert Englund, him plays Freddy. Do they not know the guy who plays Vecna? That's Robert Englund too. Because I heard a few people saying This has got like Nightmare on Elm Street vibes. On episode 1, you saw a cutout of Freddy Krueger you did in the shop with Steve was. Oh. But aye, this was a good episode. A sad one, I was crying. But a good one that Max is still alive. Oh, so I can't wait to get on to the next few episodes. I don't know how many episodes there are. If there are 9 episodes, that means there are 2 left to go for the next part of the season. Or if there's like 14. I'm just guessing, I don't know how much of that, but if there are 14, means there are another 7 left. I'm going to check how much more episodes are in it. I'll check up Netflix now. In 1 second, and there's my phone. Right, sorry about that, I had a phone call. I just couldn't be on the phone and talk at the same time. But anyway, as I was saying, I'll check Netflix about Stranger Things. There we go. Stranger Things. How many episodes are in it completely? 9. So I'm guessing the first half, there's only 7 episodes. The second half, there's only 2. Why can you not just put 8 and 9 in the first half then? Eh? Oh. Yeah. But with this new camera I'm using, cause like after 1 second, that's the camera I was using. Only lasts about an hour maybe, or 50 minutes at the most. It did. But if I was watching like Stranger Things, that lens there would close. What means the battery died, so I'd have to pause my reaction, put this in charge for 2 or 3 hours till it fully charges, because when the light goes orange, that's it, still charging. When the light goes off, I think, when the light goes off, it means it's charged. So when this is charged, I'll do it again. But as soon as I do like a 10-minute thing, the battery's back to being blue in 2 bars. So, I had to get my new camera, what I'm using now. I'm glad. For this camera, I could do this, what I'm doing now. Then, as soon as I finish this review, I could go watch, I don't know how long the battery is in this. But I took the memory card like this. The memory card's maybe an hour and a half. The memory card is a 2. But after the program I watch, take the stuff off the memory card on the computer, then restart the camera again. I can continue maybe all day with this camera. Like 2 or 3 programs maybe a day. So aye. But I know this was supposed to be a Stranger Things review, this was. But I was just letting you know that I was. I can get like a couple more Stranger Things episodes into it. I can get more Once Upon a Time stuff. But let me check what the next episode's called. I was going to reach over to my laptop like I usually do, but I've got Netflix on this. I can see what it's called, the next episode's called. Right, Stranger Things, episode 5. The Nina Project. Nina Project. I don't know, maybe something to do with Elle maybe? Like, to help her get her powers back? So I don't remember they called Nina. So it's probably something to do with Elle, this one was, because Elle wasn't in this episode, she wasn't. I'm guessing she'll maybe be in the next one. Imagine we saw Papa in this one. Ooh, different camera. That might be. Ooh, Papa was in it. But I have been spoiled with one teeny weeny bit, just with thumbnails. I've not been spoiled with any words, any songs, or any plot or anything. I've just been spoiled with people's thumbnails on YouTube, because they binge it. I do it weekly, but they like do 2 or 3 episodes a week. But what I have seen It's Elle with shaved head again. Did I really have to do that to her? Shave her head again? Oh. She grew all that hair back. She had beautiful long hair. Now she's got shaved head. I don't know if they shave her head next episode or she's already got shaved head time you see her again or that. That's only a bit of a spoiler, but I don't know. She's got a shaved head again. But yeah, everyone. So, I'll see you next week. Or maybe I could be this week or maybe next week. I'll see you for the Nina project. Because I'm going to catch up my programmes what I missed. Then I'll probably do more reactions today or tomorrow. So until then everyone, have a good day, good night, good week, good weekend. Stay safe out there everyone. I'll see you in the next one. Bye everyone.